I'll just be real, like it's kind of slowed down from what I could see. Now, was that like deliberate where you were had to step away from the game, or what was going on then?
Well, actually, I needed a break. I'm working
Mm,
straight for 5, 6 years. I'm coming straight from Brooklyn into a TV show. So therefore, I grew up on Good Times. I mem, I became a, woman on Good Times. I had
hmm.
not been, in the world, doing my own woman thing at all. I wasn't. I was so young. So when the show ended, I had to, learn BernNadette,
Mm,
along with having Thelma on my back. So I'm growing into womanhood with the character.
right,
So
right.
that is is difficult to navigate.
Like, also, does the effect of typecasting come up in the conversation?
Very much so.
Because we talked about, you being the beauty standard, and whereas it just roles of, hey, you're gonna play the girlfriend, you're gonna play the wife, you're gonna play the hot girl next door. Like, what
Well,
were the
I
things
thank
coming up?
God that my character was so that people saw me as Thelma, which is fine. That's why I don't
Mm,
mind when people say Thelma. I just bought into that myself. Okay, I'm Thelma, whatever. You know.
right, right.
But anytime you saw me for a part, the character was so strong that you'll see Thelma.
Wow. Okay.
So I understand why I couldn't be in certain things because it would take away from the product or the cast or whatever. So that
Hmm.
that was very, very, strong with me. Um, Although later on, as time went on, about 10 years later, I I did a lot of commercials and things like that,
Hmm.
but I needed that time for me. I needed that time for me. And in that
Yeah.
time, I did a lot of writing. So I was comfortable. I was comfortable. And then I wanted to get back on that stage. So I started doing plays and this and that. And
Hmm.
I'm in a show now, right now, where they just casted me. That I mean, this was no audition, no nothing. They just knew I was Nene Duncan. All right.
Okay.
So that's the character I ended up playing, you know,
Yeah.
that's gonna probably stick as Nene Duncan.
Yeah. So in regards of like even hearing that, because it kind of made me think what you told me at the top of the interview here is that you went to the pageant, you were discovered, and then kind of like you were whisked to this Good Times audition. So I didn't really hear you say, "Hey, I wanted to be an actress starting off." Is that accurate to say? Were
Oh
you
yes, I
trying
was
to
in
just
acting school. I was at
okay?
Juilliard.
Oh, okay. So definitely you were trying to already pursue the acting
Well,
career.
let me tell you. Um, when I got the thing for the when I was going to the beauty pageant, um,
Mm,
I decided that Sunday where the pageant, I got to add this in, where the Sunday where the pageant was, that I wasn't going to go because I had never won anything. So I figured, no, 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 I'm just not gonna go. And I told my
hmm.
mother that day, I don't feel like going. What? We had that battle. I didn't want to go, and she
Wow.
said, "No, you're going. You are going. What is this?" We did the whole summer rehearsal. So, I was very mad. I didn't want to do it. Don't know how. It was just like, sometimes when the biggest thing is going to happen for you, something gets in your brain and you want to hold yourself back.
Mm,
And I said, no, fear came upon me. And I said, I don't
okay.
want to do it. I'm never going to win. And so my mother made me do it on the subway. I was mad going up to Manhattan to do this pageant. I was still mad because I didn't want to do it. And she said, and I said, I know what to do. I'm going to catch an asthma attack.
Mm. And then what happened to the
So
plan?
I did. I caught the asthma attack. And then I said, Mommy, I still can't do it. I can't. She said, we're going to go over there. You're going to get that Primatene mist from the drugstore. You're going to take it and you're going to get back up on that stage.
Wow.
So I couldn't beat her. So all of that to say this,
Yeah.
don't let fear stop you from walking into your destiny.
Mm.
Because truly good times became my destiny.
Sure
And it
did.
was on in that pageant that I met someone, my mother met someone to walk me into good times. See?
Right. Right.
So
Was
remember that, when you really get the fears or the devil's in your head or something talking to
mm,
yourself, and Remember, don't let fear stop you from walking into your destiny.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one-on-one moment with me and Miss BernNadette Stanis. That was really, really dope to be able to catch up with one of our legends. But she talks about way much more in the full interview, which you can watch right now at hypersclub.com. Get you a membership and watch the full interview at hypersclub.com. Go ahead and check it out right now.